Me? I don't really care, to be honest. Since I give it all back, you can take it as a gift. Okay, I see you ready to scream scam with your fist in the air. But take a deep breath and at least let me explain. You see, first of all, I am fortunate enough so that money isn't an issue nor a motivation on my side. If it's not your case though, know that I truly hope that things turn around soon. Hang in there. But the main reason here is that I'm very passionate about this project and that I genuinely believe in it. I want this opportunity to benefit a maximum of people. Clearly, this can be a goldmine. But besides the obvious financial appeal, what drives me to share this information with the world is even better. Curious? Then hear me out. You won't want to miss this. Let's make history! Imagine that you have this deep, strong conviction to be standing in front of something big, life-changing. You might not get all the small details, but in your guts, you can feel that it could be the opportunity of a lifetime. What would you do then? That's what blockchain is. It is like when the internet first appeared in our society. Might seem scratchy, hard to understand at first, and only used by a handful of people at first. Let me ask you, do you know why the internet became so popular since? What really made the internet such a mainstream took is actually a tool that simplified its usage and made it so much faster. What is it, you ask? The web browser! That's the secret. Are you starting to see where I'm going? As some of you might have guessed by now, CRISPR is the equivalent of a web browser in the complex and technical world of blockchain. As long as the majority of the products using blockchain aren't easy to use, the masses won't be using it. What CRISPR wants to accomplish is exactly what's been missing to blockchain to establish itself. In other words, accessible, fast, and low cost. Now, one last time, I'd like for you to imagine this scene, please. Picture someone who's not a trader nor an investor. It could be your neighbor or even your aunt. Picture them paying their coffee with cryptocurrencies, like KRP for example, in their favorite shop on the corner, instantly without having to use any exchange-related cards. Right from the crystal wallet to the baristas and all that at crazy low fees. Let me tell you, this scene will be a part of our day-to-day life in a very, very, very near future. It might seem mundane, but don't be fooled, it's a real revolution. A revolution because neither client nor merchant will need to go through banking services, nor use a terminal or even another form of payment platform. All of that without having any state institution or anything else mingle in the transaction. CRISPR is an innovative project that will make this seem mundane and part of our soon-to-be day-to-day lives. So yes, if you're here for the money, you're at the right place. I'm sure you've realized it by now. But as I said in the beginning, if you're also interested to become an active participant of this page of history, then what are you waiting for? This revolution will happen with or without you, so why not get on board and enjoy the benefits? It's only by investing in CRISPR that you will be able to say that you were part of it. In a few years, people will say, "Wow, how did you saw it coming? Do you have any financial advice?" You don't want to be in a situation where you have to explain why you've passed on such an opportunity, do you? Do you get my excitement and motivation now? Blockchain, the Web 3.0 to come, and all the true actors in this revolution, like CRISPR, are the opportunity of a lifetime. You don't need to be a big short visionary to understand that. Don't just believe me. Go click on the link to the I.C.O white paper, look it up, and make your own mind about it. Now, let's talk about your investment in CRISPR's I.C.O. For those who aren't interested, you'll find a link to some cute kitten video to go waste your time if that's what you're looking for. Enjoy! For the rest of those who gets where their interest stands, those who are interested into making money and wants to be a part of the revolution, invest in CRISPR. You'll have a starting bonus of 10%, but that's not all. As mentioned in the beginning, on top of the amount you'll invest, I'm giving you back 100% of my commission, which is 25% of your investment, which makes a great total of 35% total bonus. Keep breathing, because that's not all. I can guarantee you that your initial outlay will inflate of at least 50% before the listing, which will give you a very comfy margin to face the market peacefully without making the mistake of selling to the listing. You have the choice to use this affiliated link or not, but I can guarantee you that you won't find this deal anywhere else. 35%, where this all is elsewhere? It's your choice. So, how to get those 35%? Easy peasy. Click on the link in my description to register. Purchase some KRP with your banking card, or with MetaMask, or Trust Wallet, and instantly you'll get your 10% bonus and 15% from me. And when you comment here the amount of your investment and your KRP address, I'll send you the missing 10%. I don't force you to comment, of course. And if you don't, you still have the 25%, but you know how to get the remaining 10%. And that's not all. As you've figured out by now, I'm very enthusiastic regarding this project. So, if you invest an amount between $1,000 and $2,000, I will reimburse you 100% of your investment in Ethereum. To get this chance, you need to be the first to find a number that I have tattooed somewhere on my body and to invest this specific amount in KRP using my link, of course. As soon as someone wins, I will announce the winner and publish a picture of the tattoo, and then wire them their prize. By the way, it is not my birth year, but well tried. Oh, I almost forgot. Since I've been around crypto for a while now, I've invested in a lot of I.C.O. Some exploded, some only had a few increase, but to this day, I've never lost with an I.C.O. It is true. You have to have an eye for the right ones. I've recently invested in KRISPER ICO Point Pay merchant token and of course CRISPR. But this last one really hooked me on. Now, if I have the privilege that money isn't an issue for me, it's because I know what I'm doing. I started with nothing, but I made good choices. Of course, investing has some risk factors. I'm not gonna lie. Every investment has a risk to it, and you are the sole person in charge of your own choices. Don't forget that your choices today will impact your future, so choose your future now. I will probably post another CRISPR video soon to get more into the details. So subscribe to my channel, like this video, and it's always a pleasure to read your comments. On this note, friends, I wish you the best.